So, something that's been on my to-do list for about 2 weeks now is to make a banishment box. And this is what I have come up with. So, we have the banishment box here. Ooh, it might be glued together. Give me a second. Alright, and so the purpose of this, here we go. Hello! It's a mirror line box. You know what, I did miscut it a little bit, but it should be fine. We're only keeping in ideas. So this box is for whenever we are together as writers, we put ideas in here that are holding us back, such as saying, that's a bad marketing idea. So for instance, one thing that I said was someone said, you could advertise your books and say that it's a great way to keep kids preoccupied on a long drive over Easter. And I said instantly, that's a bad idea because they'll get car sick, because I get car sick. But not everyone gets car sick. And so for a lot of people, that'll work great. And so we're going to put that idea as one of the first ones in our banishment box. So we've got the box ready. We spray painted it black. It's just I think it's from Bunnings or somewhere like that. And then Mum got this reflective stuff from Spotlight. I'm pretty sure it was from Spotlight. So I just spray painted it black with Tyson's leftover primer for his minis, and then glued the mirror lining in there. And then I have come up with a nice little spell to get us rolling with, so it's from the notepad from the Diggers Club, don't mind that. In the belly of this box, feed with darkness, I do bind thee. So the purpose of this is that the power of this and its binding mechanism is activated in darkness. So it's not that it gets released in light, but rather if the box sees darkness, the sigil will recharge. That's the whole point of that. So the sigil recharges without me having to do it. Oh, perpetual magic. Don't we love it? So, in the belly of this box, fed with darkness, I do bind thee. All chains broken, be it mind or heart, I do seal thee. So that's chains holding me back physically, in my heart or in my emotional state or in my mind, such as the kids getting car sick idea from earlier. So I do seal thee. Stay locked away from my steps forward, I do banish thee. So I liked this one because the middle line goes with the top line and the bottom line of this triplet. Triplet? They don't all rhyme, but they're all meant to be in like 3 lines together. So stay locked away from my steps forward. That makes a whole sentence. But from my steps forward, I do banish thee. So it's to prevent these things from attaching later on. And then 4 walls, ceiling and floor, thou shalt slumber until thou art transformed for me. Now, I love my thous and arts and shalts and whatnots. And so I like to put those in, but other people don't need to. So the 4 walls, meaning the 4 walls of the box, ceiling and floor, they will sleep until they have transformed for me. So if they transform in a way that serves me very well and helps with my motivations going forward, they will be allowed to come out of the box. But until then, they must slumber in the box. Nice and cozy. And as always, I take the consonants from the main words. So you can see on this side, I've got bind, banish, seal, and transform. And I nab the consonants out of those, leaving the vowels behind. And I start to doodle a little bit with how I want the sigil to look. And naturally it came through that a binding spell would be really good as a square shape. So binding and capturing and trapping, it works really well as a square shape. You don't want it to circle around, I guess. Nice, sturdy, boxy, in a box shape. Made sense. And it took me a while to get the right flow, but then, so I've got the letters in here. You can see the N there, the M going across the whole thing, the T going across the middle, the H going on the sides and through the middle, the L coming down and across, and the F coming down and 2 across. And so I was left with the B, D, S, and R. And so what I've done is I've just translated the letters into the Theban alphabet, and I will go ahead with that. Now, the 3 lines are broken into 4 sections. So what I'll do is I'll write in runes around the outside of that box, and I will show you the finished product when I am done. So I enter everything into my beautiful sigil book. Every $50 note I get goes into this spell at the moment to attract more $50 notes, but under here you can see that there is a sigil for attracting wealth. So it's working, but we're focusing on banishment, so I'll let you know when that one is in the box.